Florida's First Lady, Casey DeSantis, has breast cancer. The announcement came this morning first in Governor Ron DeSantis' interview with Fox News this morning, then in a press release from the governor's office. The 41-year-old First Lady is a mom of 3 young children.
Yeah, very young children. And many of us here at First Coast News and you at home know her well from her time as host of our First Coast Living program. On your side's Kaylee Tracy spoke with local doctors about the risk of cancer in your 40s, and she has more. All new at 5:30.
She's very young. She has young children. What I always, when I see a young woman with breast cancer, it's a whole different story because women are juggling so many things.
Dr. Laura Zuberi, an oncologist at Baptist MD Anderson Cancer Center, reacting to Florida's First Lady's breast cancer diagnosis.
It is becoming more common in younger women. And there's been various kind of thoughts about why that is the case. Some of it is also better diagnosis and more people are getting screened and diagnosed early.
She says the median age of patients is 63 and 40 is the recommended age to get screened.
Because sometimes when we see young women with breast cancer, many times what ends up happening is they will go to, their primary care, or they themselves may not think about it as anything significant because, well, I'm young, this is not cancer, this must just be something else. And so any change in the breast needs to be taken very seriously.
Zuberi says you should also get screened every year.
The main difference between younger women and relatively older women is that they can have sometimes breast cancers that may not be that readily detectable by mammogram.
Zuberi says if your mammogram is negative, but there's something that can be felt, you should consult with a breast surgeon for a biopsy or an MRI. If it's caught early, she says, it's very curable.
The first 3 stages are curable, and even more advanced stages, we have really good treatments now, so people can actually, have a pretty good outcome.
Kaylee Tracy reporting, and we don't really know yet details about Casey DeSantis' diagnosis, but when she chooses to release that information, I'm sure she will. But for those of us who've worked with her, she has a strong spirit, and of course, we wish her well. And of course, I'm going to take this time to remind you about the importance of doing a monthly self-breast exam. If you want a free buddy check kit, and that's perfect during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, right? We're mailing out thousands of these things. You can just call our partner, Baptist Health. There's the number right there, 202-CARE. We will mail you a buddy check kit with reminder cards you can hang in your shower, and that way you will not forget that self-exam, and if something happens, you can catch it early.
Yeah, early detection truly saves lives.